Morning, sir. Thank you, sir.
Last time you gave an interview.
No, in that
I met you somewhere.
Bajirao.
I met you somewhere. That's why I'm telling you. तुमको बच्चा नहीं था बक्सी मंदिर को गए मस्जिद में मरको लाए पासवर्ड बक्सी मंदिर विद्या ना
सर
बक्सी मंदिर विद्या भुवनेश्वर जो अच्छी बक्सी कॉलेज जोड़ा अच्छा बक्सी जगमंदु कौन what is period?
he was the commander of the King of Khurda.
बक्सी लोग traditional से है okay that कौन है ना what happened to him that's why he rose in revolt.
His ancestral land, that is Rodang, that was his ancestral land property. Rodang, that was taken, because of which he
revolted. That means it is a question against the entitlement. His entitlement was taken away.
Yes.
That raised to what? That led to
Paiko rebellion. 1870.
अच्छा खुर्दा रे there was a very significant case in 1921. That court, do you remember? There is a trial. That freedom of speech, sedition thing came into question. Who was tried there?
Sorry, sir. Oh, that. Jaraj. Sorry, sir. I'm unable to.
गोपबंधु तुम्हारा recent खोदा को असली. खोदा subdivision court. अच्छा हमारे जो criminal court गुड़ा अच्छी. तार categorization नहीं चल.
District level. That is session court that tries the criminal cases. That judicial magistrate court. First class. Municipal court. Sorry, that is civil. Sorry, sir. Exactly, I'm unable to recall.
This is one अच्छी. बोलिए जो.
Yes, sir.
मतलब कौन पहुँचो इनफैक्ट. ये किस करना है? बहुत ही young अच्छा person है.
This is my first attempt.
So you're concentrating on preparation. Whole preparation on this thing for getting into the civil service.
Yes.
I know. I'm so keen to join the service.
The civil service provides us an opportunity to directly work with the people, solve their problem, but the authority to solve their problem at the structural level. So
basic ingredient कौन हवा दरकार है civil servant. Basic signing one. Without that thing you cannot meet the need of the time. What is that?
Sir, I think it is integrity.
Yes, I'm really happy. Integrity. What do we mean integrity?
Sir, integrity is being honest with self and having a consistent adherence to moral principles.
Tell me, there is something called CBC. CBC.
Central Vigilance Commission.
What does it do? What does it do?
They are actually particularly the investigating agency in related to
monitor. This is a watchdog. Here are the court.
Watchdog to corruption.
Corruption in coding.
In administration, we can say in
all the departments. The corruption going on different departments. Yes. PSU.
Yes. Is there a private jurisdiction?
I'm unable to recall exactly.
Government department.
Government department. Yes.
Lokpal or Lokayukta, do you know?
Yes. It was extended to include even the Prime Minister, even the Chief Minister. Lokpal at the central level and Lokayuk at the state level.
हम लोगों वाला appointment है नहीं?
The act was passed, but
appointment. RTI basic trust कौन? What is the basic purpose of RTI? Implementation of RTI.
Sir, to ensure accountability of the government,
and
transparency of the government.
Correct. Forest Right Act. What is Forest Right Act?
Forest Right Act aims to provide rights to the tribals, forest entitlement of land.
Land. Both community as well as individual.
Yes.
When it was populated, how do you traditional forest dwellers?
Yes.
Those who have been laying there for within the forest for now. This is a long period. They will be eligible to get. 75 years.
Forest area of Odisha? How much area you have to really occupy forest? Forest area in Odisha, how much? Percentage.
Percentage term.
It's a data actually.
No, reserve forest.
Sir?
What is reserve forest? Reserve forest.
The forest areas that is sorry sir.
Even national park? What is national park?
National Park aims to provide that is in situ conservation.
City habitation is very big. Forest is very big. Park with national park with
The core region they cannot.
Okay, nobody can access.
Yes, they cannot.
But natural forest, reserve forest they can.
They can. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
What have you heard of Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana?
Yes.
What is that?
That provide health insurance up to like 5 lakhs.
Health insurance. I mean,
Not
cover.
health cover
Health cover.
up to.
Our major issue कौन रही है health रे? That's why they want to somewhat provide some relief. What was that?
Health issue mainly I think it is the structural issues.
What is not structure? What is that? What is two terms I want to know. What is that?
Out of pocket expenditure. That is
Okay, that's good. That's the intention. But that means accessibility, affordability.
affordability. Yes.
ହେଲା
Yes.
अच्छा ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ଆଶା କର୍ମୀ ଅଛି what is ଆଶା full form?
Sorry, sir.
What its role?
They provide assistance to the like healthcare.
They are the last mile connect.
Last mile connect.
Represent the village.
Yes.
Grassroots
workers.
You are a student of philosophy.
Yes.
Do you want to be immortal? How can you be immortal?
I won't say I want to be immortal. Like immortal in the sense that there is, if I am providing an idea to the society, so that idea I can be immortal. But in physical sense, that is unscientific, I would say.
Poverty line.
Sir?
Poverty line. Poverty line.
The poverty line was the minimum threshold. Earlier it was calculated on the basis of income. Later it was designed on the basis of calorie intake. Now they are actually devising on the basis of multi-dimensional poverty. That is some availability of fuel and the minimum level of education.
Deprivation in some indicators.
Deprivation and certain indicators.
What are the program for poverty alleviation? What program is going on?
First, they are actually in indirect way. They are actually targeting to ensure basic necessity that is available. That is health, and that is home. That is through PM Awas Yojana. We can say food through National Food Security.
But there is a assured employment scheme.
Manrega.
But how many days work is assured?
100 days. That is. They are actually demanding to increase the.
Then what is the role of SME and government's thrust on that aspect? What is that?
Small and micro enterprises.
What to do?
Actually, they are the small enterprises that actually provide maximum employment. Actually,
In the informal sector.
Informal sector.
What is the basic difference between Buddhist philosophy and Jain philosophy?
Sir, Buddhist philosophy is particularly we can derive from the Four Noble Truths. That is, there is suffering in the there is cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering is possible, and there is path to cessation of suffering. They actually tries to explain that there is momentariness. It is theory of Kshanikvad. That is Buddhist philosophy. But Jaina philosophy is not particularly that Kshanikvad. They actually that is the theory of Anikantavad. Jaina's theory is particularly the theory of Anikantavad, that reality is multifaceted. That is multiple aspect of reality is possible.
Yeah, have you heard integral humanism?
In terms of Aurobindo, sir? No, sorry, sir. Can I?
Yes.
Integral humanism is the concept of ensuring an individual as an end in itself and ensuring human dignity. Integral, I think, integrating all the aspects of humanism.
In the name of Deepla Upadhyay.
Yes, sir. But
we have poverty existing also in Odisha. Also. So, don't you think that the poverty is the result of government is doing many things? Poverty is the result of people not interested to do the things they don't, the things that are out of their area of knowledge or risk taking ability. Okay, the people, suppose government is promoting certain thing, people don't want to take risk. So how, as a student of philosophy, you will approach this issue?
Sir, first of all, that you say that they are not interested. First, there is also a reality that there is skill mismatch. We would say, as per the India Skill Report 2024, only 51.25% of graduates are employable. That is the skill mismatch between what they are taught and what the industry is demanding. That is the main thing. And as far as the interest is concerned, then I would say that we need to target from the local level itself. We are actually giving less focus to our agriculture and allied sector. In our country, the GDP is driven by service sector more than 50%.
So what you do, how you will motivate, how you will orient people to do certain things which government is promoting.
Yes.
It is not a mindset change.
Okay.
So how you will bring the mindset change in the society?
Okay. Sir, I would try from local level by using the local leaders from panchayat level or the NGO they are working at the particular level. To bring a behavioral change, I think certain activities like boosting confidence by
You tell me the behavioral aspect. One thing has made us very vital again in changing our habits, attitude, particularly in one of these schemes, government schemes.
Swachh Bharat.
Yes, that is what cope in connection with. In connection with which part?
Persuasion,
Then go on. In achieving what goal?
achieving open defecation free.
That is the most major achievement.
Sir, even in this corona time also, the multiple aspects that are taken by leaders at the ground level.
Attitudinal change. What is that attitudinal?
Like people were initially hesitant about the taking vaccines.
No, but attitudinal change like beating drums, beating showing light. These are not outside living.
Yes.
In your opinion, what are the major problems in the society in Odisha? What are the major problems in Odisha which you can do in a priority basis?
Social problems.
Sir, first I would say poverty is there. I would say. Second, educational issues.
Huh?
Education.
Why you say education?
Education, sir, infrastructure gap, that is the main issues.
No. Infrastructure is no longer a gap.
What is
No, it is.
Issue is?
It is, sir.
Issue is?
The
Issue is teacher, qualified quality teachers.
Quality
Second,
teacher.
the course content. You told that there is a mismatch between our skill and the requirement. So our course content has not changed.
Yes, sir, yes. And
second, third?
third, I would say the tribals, I would say.
What is percentage of tribal in Odisha?
Sir,
Tribal percentage, tribal population.
data I am actually unable to.
You should know.
Yes,
Reservation is linked with reservation linked with that population.
I will go through, sir. Sorry.
What is major program for tribals in Odisha? What is major program government is implementing?
That is PVTG scheme. That is one is Janjatiya. That I'm unable
You
to.
know or not?
PM Janman, that is recent one targeting PVTG. Sorry, sir. What is this?
Next,
But tell me, I correct it. Tribal districts are prone to Naxal rising as well. Why?
The Naxalism there are two reasons. One is the lack of development. There is developmental deficit, and convincing tribes to take a developmental deficit. There is a conflict between the cultural and the developmental
Not
aspect.
culture, especially development. They are not. They are in the fringe. They have not been integrated
Yes.
mainstream actually.
So they're actually due to
So
the
that's why in India there is some aspirational districts. The government came up with.
Yes.
How many districts are there in Odisha? Coming under
aspirational district.
aspirational district.
How many?
sorry, sir, data I am unable.
13.
Okay, yes, sir.
Do you know Maharishi Aurobindo?
Yes, Sri Aurobindo.
Aurobindo.
Yes, yes.
What was his philosophy?
His philosophy was integral yoga. That is,
Yoga.
yoga.
So how that can help you and how that can help society?
The main problem was there in Indian philosophy was they were excessively focusing on spiritualism, and Western philosophy was excessively focusing on materialism. What Sri Aurobindo did was the synthesize of Western and Indian, that is synthesis yoga, that is known as. He synthesized all the form of yoga that was existing. That is not only yoga, but also he also provided the evolution and involution through which one individual can achieve that is enlightenment, and no need of going to other worldliness that was earlier promoted in the spiritual part, but we can achieve salvation even in this by being in this.
Have you read some of his works?
The poem Life Divine, it is inspired from that.
The last question: Who
Yes,
was great philosopher of the highest position in the country?
Best research.
Who was very good philosopher, occupied highest position in the country?
In our country,
Yes.
because of Radhakrishna.
Yes,
Sarvapalli
Very
Radhakrishna.
very good. Thank you.
tomorrow is कौन और special day.
Teachers Day.
Teacher.
Thank you.
All the best wishes. God bless you. ହେଲା ठीक ଅଛି ଏଟା ଚେକ୍ କର ରିଜର୍ଭେସନ କରି ପାରିଲା ବୁଝିଲେ ବେଶୀ ପପୁଲେସନ ଜିନିଷ
डाटा वाटा टिके मु देखि देबी
ଡାଟା ବହୁତ